guys, this is Sports 101 and we are bringing you Premier League exclusive. And it's match day 3 of the Premier League weekend. This time around, there are some interesting games. Manchester United, on the back of that loss in the Carabao Cup against Grimsby, they are playing at home to Burnley at Old Trafford. They have a chance to redeem themselves on Saturday. There's Chelsea also at home to Fulham. There's Leeds United at home to, Newcastle United. Sunderland home to Brentford. Tottenham Hotspurs against Bournemouth. There's Wolves against Everton. And on Sunday, it's a big one. There's Liverpool playing at Anfield against Arsenal. Nottingham Forest against West Ham United. Brighton at home to Manchester City. It's Aston Villa against Crystal Palace. These are the fixtures for the Premier League. Quickly, let's get into Manchester United. They're playing at home to Burnley at Old Trafford. Guys, first of all, United are in crisis. You cannot tell me otherwise. What's going on at the club? Do United get their first league win of the season against this Burnley side?
I like to take it.
You want Petty to go first?
We shouldn't have been discussing this match. Manchester United versus Burnley. We don't discuss. But a baby there. What's the name? Yeah. You see, if you've seen the end of a desert African lion, if you see it, you would never consider the lion to be the king of the jungle. When he's older, I come to me dinner now have fun. And when he's alive,
that's when you understand.
Yes.
Lion, it has a big and a very
and the sad thing is that he doesn't just die for he's in fact he's dismembered when he's alive. Or branas or dawa, then hyenas will come and they will tear him limb from limb.
So Man United is an old
lion. The Man United Benemubu.
So United is an old lion.
But one thing so right now United has this year United Wapo in Sunas Wap telephone. There's nothing lower. The only thing lower is relegation. Only paying the lowest thing that can come. But now one thing we should understand. I always, it's not like I'm superstitious about trends, but that is how it is. United and Liverpool have never been on top ever at the same era. It never happens. Whenever United is on top, Liverpool are in the wilderness.
But whenever United is on top, it's not that bad for Liverpool.
I don't think you know the Liverpool of 1968 when United won the Champions League. Go and check. You will know where they are.
They were the old lion.
1968 when United won against Benfica. Go and check. Liverpool, you go and check.
Yeah, they were the old.
They were nowhere. And when Liverpool was winning in 77, 78, they were coming in 85. Go and check United. United was so down. That was the time that in 86 they had to appoint Ferguson. They were lost. And when United came, Liverpool were just here, there. United has only had this because for the past season, like United are not that. They didn't want something. Liverpool were not winning anything.
Why are you talking about Liverpool? I am trying to console you.
I am not consoling myself. I'm trying to say that this United versus Burnley is not something we should discuss. Whatever I would bring up here would be, I don't think it would even mean anything because I don't even know which United would turn up. See, I won't do any analysis. Whatever should come, should come. Because right now, the fans don't know what is wrong. The players don't know what is wrong. The coach, I don't think he knows what is wrong. The owners
knows what is wrong.
I don't think, how can you know what is wrong for the past almost 10 years? And you still don't know what to do. So for me, the best United should do, now it's 12 years. The best United should do, I think, like if you were saying something off here that, say, I don't know, Ahomano, I don't know what to something good is coming up. United cannot go any lower than this 15th position. Hey, the least you could go. So for me, United, I think this is the time. Nobody should expect anything. I don't expect anything. I just expect them to go to the field, play, get paid, and we are all okay. So for me, United versus Burnley, any result is possible. I am expecting Sesko to actually get his first. I'm expecting Sesko to get his first goal. But Burnley is not going to allow. Right now, United is open. I think they are going to be dismembered like the lion. No one is afraid. The hyena is no longer afraid.
Your man has just given up.
Of course. Now I'm at the last stage of grief. I'm at acceptance. I'm not in denial to feel so bad and be like, no, United will beat. No, that is being stupid. I'll be so stupid to think that United will beat them 5-0. That one would be out of the blue. I don't want to. I don't want to expect too much. I'm not expecting too much. Now I'm being in a state of being content with whatever is given.
Prediction.
My prediction, there will be goals.
So you don't even know who is going to start.
I don't know who, but Burnley scores first. United has lost. I don't even know the first 11. The only thing I'm sure of is Amorim will be the coach. Amorim will be the coach. Fernandes will be the captain. The rest, I don't know.
So as it stands now, United fans have no moral right to troll any team. I'm throwing that at Kofi.
Before Kofi comes in, I am in a group, United group. I told them nobody is leaving the group again. You leave, we'll add you. Just be there. Just be there. You can decide not to comment, but just be there. Don't come and talk about taxes or anything.
It's interesting that for someone like a United question being thrown at him,
and he gives it to me. He pounds it to me.
The pass to me, because as it stands now,
give it back to him. Give the question back to him.
What's up, admin? you cannot show us any powers anymore if someone is trolling United and you take the person out of the group, because as it stands now, you don't have any moral right to troll any club.
Because your club is great. You troll other people because of your history. We are where we are today. In fact, people are laughing at Manchester United because of Abobra. You understand? I mean, so it's Manchester United being measured.
Nobody trolls us now.
Against it.
Nobody trolls them.
So people need to realize that there's a reason why a lot of people will come probably and then want to troll Manchester United. I think that it is that reason that United have been very successful in the past. I mean, they've shown the way. They've been trailblazers in certain regards. They've done certain things right, both on the field and off the field. Yeah. You understand? So it's right that people want to get at Manchester United now because seemingly Manchester United are in the wilderness. But like I told,
and Amorim is not the Moses. Be the Moses.
I think.
And the United fans are crying for me.
No, I think Amorim.
They are crying for me.
No, I think he's the Joshua. He's the guy to take United.
So there's still difficult times at it.
Let me tell you something. Like I said, it will not get any worse than this.
This is the worst 15th place.
For me, I feel that Manchester United supporters are self-entitled.
They are overpumped.
A bunch of
overpumped.
I want to use the right diction. You understand? A bunch of ill-mannered kids.
The entitlement. Can't we see where the problems are?
I don't.
We watch the United games.
It just
identify
it happens.
Things that you know that these are loopholes in the team. Why are these things not being addressed? Because we sat here and we identified those loopholes. They haven't been fixed, and we can still see that these are.
Remember the year said that United have been. The year said United might have been cursed.
No, you know.
David, the year who was even
about that. United need deliverance. So we need to do a contract.
Since you're saying, Yeah, it makes a lot of sense. But duplicate the same United team in another's jurisdiction. I guarantee you, nobody can tell me United has a bunch of very terrible players who cannot perform. I mean, come to. There is something wrong with United that does not meet the eye. What United is going through now, it's not physical. It is absolutely not. You know, no. I mean, no. You can sit here. You can sit here and tell me that. I mean, come on. You can sit here and tell me that the Moyes situation was physical. Yeah, I would agree because he was a terrible coach.
Mourinho,
they've had Van Gaal, they've had Ralph Ragnick, they've had I want to even mention all the but they've had very excellent coaches in that span.
Champions League winners. Those who came
and then met the same demise.
So that Kwanche, I think, should work.
Tell me this is physical. Maybe something has been thrown under River Thames. I do not know. But that's said by the way. I think that
I think we should go about
has come to that point where they need to start not playing with the pressure. You know, I was telling somebody that, listen, Florian Wirtz has come in, 130 million euros.
Nothing about it.
He's not played well. Nobody talks about him.
because the team is performing.
No. Nobody speaks about him. We are talking about the most expensive player in the history of the Premier League. Nobody talks about him. Sesko does not get a goal. The next day, he's all over Sky Sport. He's all over the faces of the British tabloids. It tells you how gargantuan the club is, and how marketable the club is, and how everybody wants to take a chunk of the club. You understand? I mean, in the eyes of the media. So for me, when you sign for Manchester United, you're already playing against the pressure.
That pressure is the pressure getting to the coach. You could see under pressure, you could see the coach hiding during penalties. Is it pressure or he was embarrassed?
I
think he was embarrassed that United were even playing out the penalty shootout against Grimsby.
Sorry for Amorim. I feel very sorry for Ruben Amorim because nobody can tell me he's not a good coach. He's an excellent coach. You understand? For him to leave the greener pastures of Sporting Lisbon, come to the unknown territory of Manchester United, and be treated in this manner, to go through what he's going through, I really feel very sorry for him. Because the spectacle alone is enough pressure. I'm sure if he was coaching at Arsenal, nobody would give a hoot about his tactics. You understand? I'm quick to mention Arsenal because readily they are the club that comes to mind with no standards. Everybody can be there, do their own stuff, run around, sweat, get paid on Friday, win nothing, nobody cares about them. Imagine United going through the stretch that Arsenal have gone through, where they have won only one COVID FA Cup in 7 years. And it will break loose. So for me, I think that he's already playing against the pressure. And for me, like Percy said, I mean, but the revolution needs to begin somewhere. The issue with United now has to be consistency, because they switch at the extremes of the pendulum. Do you get me? Against Arsenal, United were excellent. Against Fulham, terrible. Against Grimsby, very terrible. So United has to find the middle ground where they are doing the very things right, and then every player is being optimized to function efficiently. So do not swing between the extremes. Be at the center where there is perfect equilibrium. Everybody can operate where they need to operate. I'm pretty sure in the previous episode you've listed some of the things that need to do. One of the things that I want to see going forward: do not get Onana anywhere close to the team. The guy is an embarrassment to everything we call Africa. Don't get him close to the team. I feel that he's a weapon faction against United. So that working.
It's prospering, man.
But he says he has no plans of leaving Man United.
Oh, he can have no plans of leaving Man United. But put him on the bench. Don't make him now.
But you know, Bayern is also not so.
No, but at this point, I would rather have Bayern than have Odan.
Well, Evans, Manchester City lost against. But before that, let me get a prediction for the United game. How do you think the game? What will be the result of this game?
Well, for me, a win for Manchester United. I mean, a 2-0 win for Manchester United.
Against Burnley. You think United can keep a clean sheet?
Yes, United might keep a clean sheet. Because this Manchester United, they, just as Kofi said, at the extreme ends, they find a way back. They win, want to go bad, come back again. This will be a win for Manchester United.
Well, United
clean sheet.
United draw against Fulham.
Yeah.
It was everybody's all over the place. City lose at home to Spurs. We are not talking about them. They are going away to Brighton over the weekend. What exactly is your prediction for this game? Again, I think that we'll see goals in this game. It's over 1.5 for me.
Yeah, it's a straight to over 1.5 for this particular game. Brighton, very nice playing football.
At Everton last week.
I mean, a nice club that plays a lot of nice football in there. They lost at Everton.
Yes.
That loss at Everton was destined to happen. I mean, it was a new stadium.
Yeah.
The first game, you didn't expect to come and spoil their party. The gods of Everton did work on that day for Everton because everything was going. I mean, even look at the penalty that Welbeck had to miss in there. So for Brighton, there'll be a tough customer for City.
How does Pep set up his team?
Pep has no challenge or problem setting up this team. The only problems Pep has now is to build the confidence of the goalkeeper. After whatever happened at Spurs, he needs to build the confidence of that goalkeeper. And Pep, as we know him, will do that just well. I see City going into this game between that is Brighton by not less than 3 goals. Not less than 3 goals. 3 or more goals for City. They want to use this game to make a statement again and then revive and restart everything that they want to do in there. So that's how I see this game going in. And then the Chelsea
against Fulham.
Fulham game, a London derby. Nice game in there. After Fulham's exploits against Manchester United, and then also looking at how they always play against Chelsea, I think it's going to be a very, very tough one for Chelsea. However, I expect Chelsea to win this game. Yes, although Fulham are one of their top London neighbors that always give them some sort of problems, but I expect Chelsea to be able to come up tops in this particular game.
Well, it looks like Chelsea are favourites for this game. The bookies are giving them the nod ahead of Fulham. Yes, it's a home game for Chelsea, but in my opinion, I will go handicap 3-0 win for Fulham. I just think that even if Chelsea gets a win in that game, it would be a very slim margin. I think Fulham are a very, very good side.
Yeah.
And Chelsea, yes, they might have walked over West Ham United, but West Ham are in a bad place. Yeah. And so for me, I think that yes, maybe Chelsea might get the win, but I'll give that 3-0 handicap win to Fulham in that game. That's my prediction for the game. And the big game at the weekend, it is Liverpool against Arsenal. That game is at Anfield, right? Yeah. Yes, that game is at Anfield. Liverpool coming up against Arsenal. Both teams on 6 points on the league log. Liverpool getting that late win over Newcastle United on Monday. They were lucky to get that win against 10 men. I think Newcastle gave a very good account of themselves. They pushed. But look, when you are a big team and you are title contenders, you always find a way to grind results. But again, that game showed us some of the loopholes in this Liverpool side. And I think that if Arteta does his homework, Arsenal have a much balanced side. I've said this time and time again.
Arsenal is more balanced.
Arsenal have a very, very solid first 11.
Yeah.
Even the quality of the bench. And I'm looking at this game and I think that if we compare both sides, yes, and the game is at Anfield and all of that, Liverpool now I think are relying on moments.
Yeah.
Mohamed Salah will not give you what he gave you last season. Yeah. And we're already seeing the signs.
Yeah.
Arsenal, to me, have a more solid team than this Liverpool side, and I think that Arsenal will get something from this game.
Well,
I don't really see Liverpool getting all 3 points.
Well, I believe that Arsenal will really, in my books, so if I'm tipping Arsenal to win against Liverpool. Arsenal are much more focused. They are much more, let me say, their team is more complete than the Liverpool setup, in my opinion.
Especially the shaky defense of Liverpool.
The shaky defense of Liverpool. I'm wondering how they're going to deal with Gyökeres in hot form. You get it? I'm wondering how they are going to deal with the other players that will be coming into support.
And even the Arsenal 12th man, the set pieces, the corner kicks and all of that.
And I don't know how the pay structure of the set piece coach is. But with every game, he seems to earn an extra bonus.
Yes.
With every game, he seems to earn an extra bonus. And definitely, he will want to earn an extra bonus in this particular game. Against Liverpool, that should be it. Arsenal on top of the league because they've not considered any goal yet. 6 goals in there, nothing considered. Liverpool, 7 goals, considered 4. That's making them probably be on the 3rd spot now. So looking at the game in total, in its entirety, and then also the players that will be fielded by both managers, I think Ancelotti will have to do a lot of work to counter whatever Arteta will bring up. I mean, Arteta has got the men, he's got players who are ready to make a point. Okay, players who are ready to make a point that this season is for them and they will want to win the title. I think Arsenal are much more balanced, as you said, much more focused, much more well-groomed. I mean, the players in there well-groomed, and everything seems to be working in their favour. I expect them to win against Liverpool going into...
to go to Anfield and win.
Yes, I expect them to win at Anfield. The best for Liverpool will have to be a draw. Because I'm not so confident of Dijk and then Konate partnership again. Looking at whatever has happened from the first game and the last game that they just played, the second game of the week of the Premier League, that partnership between Van Dijk and then Konate is not so smooth as we expected it to be. You always see those loopholes. You always see one of them forgetting where he's supposed to be at a particular time.
Kekes himself has also not been really solid since joining. Frimpong is out.
Frimpong is out injured, so you can imagine. And then the other part...
So Szoboszlai had to play at right back at Newcastle.
Yes, you get it. And so up front, to just as we've said, Salah, well, doing his own thing in there, but he's not giving us that consistency we need. Yes, you want to say it's only 2 games in, but we know Salah and how he likes to play. We know Salah and how he likes to run. I mean, the last game, there was some moments I expected him to run behind the defense, but he was quite relaxed, waiting. I don't know whether he was tired or not, but you can see it creeping into the Liverpool team. Arsenal will be too hot for them to handle on Sunday, and I tip Arsenal to win against Liverpool. If not anything, yes, there's going to be goals. 1.5 should be a sure bet.
Well, Arsenal would have a statement to make against Liverpool because they are their closest rivals in terms of title. Whoever wins the title, Liverpool are Arsenal's closest competition by a mile. Yes, there might be Manchester City and the likes, but it's between them. And so if Arsenal can go to Anfield and get something from that game, which I don't know if they would win, but I think Arsenal will get something from that game, probably a draw or a win. It will be a massive statement for Arsenal and Mikel Arteta. At Sports 101, we have brought you pre-match discussion for the English Premier League match week 3. Don't forget to follow us on all social media platforms. Let's know what you think in the comment section, your predictions. We talked about United, we talked about Chelsea, we've talked about Arsenal, Liverpool, and also join the Sports 101 Fantasy Premier League. It's on. The prizes are at stake. The code is on the screen, but I can let you know it's 42HQVL, 42HQVL, and it's also on the screens. And you can join the Fantasy Premier League, Sports 101. Let's have fun together. It's been another exciting episode here. Until next time, just in a few days, we'll be back.